What's good, Kinganda? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson, and I'm back at it again with a very specific topic today. You might need to make a white friend in Africa. Now stop the show. I know for many of us who are pro-black, who are pan-African, this is a tough thing to swallow. Because after all, we are looking to move to Africa or do business in Africa or spend part-time in Africa to get away from those same white people. And I get it. You want to come here, find your roots, find your ancestors, find everything, and start building on your African dream. But see, here's the problem. Unless you're going to Accra, Ghana, which has a lot of African Americans there and a really good diaspora, you're going to be needing to make international friends. It's just what it is, right? If you come to Nairobi, Kenya, and you come to Dar es Salaam, you go to Johannesburg, you go to Kampala, well, a lot of times you're going to be out of the culture. And while you're trying to attach to the culture, unless you have friends in the international community to tell you how to do things, how to enroll your kids into school, how to get international bank accounts, how to get your visas worked on as an international person, what places to shop, the things that you have in common, you're gonna find out that a lot of those things you don't have in common with local Africans. Now that doesn't mean that that's a bad thing, but it just means that that's the truth. When I'm out somewhere and I'm in Kampala and I'm hanging out and I hear a person with an American accent, doesn't matter if they're white or Arab or whatever, I know that if they've been living here longer than me, they have information for me that they will give to me that usually is genuine. Okay, let's just be real. We got to understand, white people have been coming to Africa for a long time, all right? Especially the English-speaking regions, Kenya, Uganda, Nigeria. And what's going to happen is for a person that's been here for 15, 20 years, they know many different things, how to ship things here, how to get your visas worked on, who to get an international bank account through, how to move. And these are things that locals just can't answer as an expat, right? You need to know how to move. Now, at the same time, you might see white people exploiting Africans and Chinese exploiting Africans and things like that. Doesn't necessarily mean that that particular white person is doing that. And while you're being pro-black and pan-African, if you need help, you do need to be a part of the international community in order to move. Now, for an example, I have one friend that's of European ancestry that lives here in Uganda, a guy by the name of Joel Bella, okay? And we did an interview with him on this channel. Many people was hating on him. Why is the white guy in Uganda? Why is he there? I get it, right? Why are white people in Uganda? Why are Chinese in Uganda? Why are they in Africa? Well, see, here's the difference. He's there and you're not, all right? If I want to know how to move, I can't ask you. I would ask an African American person if they were here. But the fact is, there are not any African Americans that I know outside of King Obatunda. So that leaves me to ask him, and we could talk about sports, we could talk about American politics. We have some level of trust because we're both from the same place, we're both from California. He's gonna tell me the truth about how to do things that a local might not know or might not tell me. Same thing when I talked about going to co-working spaces. Design Hub, right? Now, Design Hub is a very good place that you can meet talented Ugandans and people from the international community. Guess what? A lot of times those people are white. A lot of times those people are Ugandan. You need to know international friends because that's how you get the reduction of getting scammed, okay? Or you find out the best places to live. You find out a whole different things. And I hate to say this, right? But we gotta be honest. On the continent, white people are used to broker deals for certain people. I know guys don't like it, but that's the truth, all right? A lot of times on the continent, you having a person that's white might help you get into a better deal. It might walk you into a better door. We know that's the sickness that's going around here on the continent, but being attached to a person that's white helps you, all right? A lot of times white people in Africa get better deals or they get more things, okay? People typically trust them more. Now, I know that's sad for a person like me that's an African American that comes in, I'm black and my accent is from America. I have to prove myself a little bit more, but that shouldn't stop you from wanting to come here. Everything else is still beautiful. I'm just telling you how it is. Sometimes it's good to have a white friend or an Asian friend or a friend of another culture because they can introduce you to things that you couldn't get into yourself. Just like a Ugandan could introduce you to certain things that you can't get in yourself. The white person can introduce you to certain things that a Ugandan person can't introduce you to. That's just how it works sometimes, all right? And let me tell you this, for those people who are here and that's really pro-black, I want to talk about this. Sometimes you have to make friends with opposite people to help your own people. Listen to what I'm saying. Sometimes you have to make friends outside of your community to help your own community, all right? For example, when I had Joel Bellison on, he had a lot of information that could help the community, but because he was white, people wasn't really feeling it, all right? We did a restaurant review. It was an Italian restaurant review. People didn't like it because these people were white or they were Arab. I'm gonna tell you one thing. These are people who have foreign businesses here. They make a lot of money here. And a lot of times those people could be more than willing to help you, which in turn you can relay that information back to your people. Now, I want to talk about my last video. Many of you guys liked it. We talked about efficiency and how to improve it. Want to know how I got that idea? Talking to Joel Bellison, right? And that gave me the idea to give that to you, but really the efficiency thing, he inspired it over the years. He noticed a drop off in his efficiency when he was a CEO in Oakland to in Kampala, and that gave me the inspiration to help you to improve your efficiency when you come to Africa, okay, in any country. And that benefit I gave back to the African American or diaspora community. And that's the biggest part. Always understand that, all right? So you do need connections from Ugandans or from Kenyans or wherever you're going, but you need help from the international community. And guys, that's all I gotta say. It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again here on the King Ghana channel. I hope you've been helped. I saw some pretty much some suggestions about certain topics you guys wanted to hit on. Listen, I'm gonna let you know, I'm very, very busy. We are under lockdown and it's very, very cost effective to go out and meet people and things in a certain time zone. I will do the best I can. But if you really want that kind of stuff, you might have to wait for it because again, I have another channel. Lockdown is here and we will get to them accordingly. Keep it real. King Ghana forever. I'm out.